Hello, everybody. I'm Moldy West, and this is Stories Path of Destinies once again. Now, we open this door, and we're gonna go find the
I wonder
things.
what happens if I go that way.
Well, obviously, you get the things that are over here, like this big, fancy treasure chest. I also really need some healing juices. And fortunately, some of these pots got just that. Some of them pots got the healing juices. Shield breaker level 2. That reminds me, I still haven't figured out exactly what the shield breaker jewel does. Does that make it easier to fight people with shields, as the name would suggest? Probably. I would certainly hope that's what it does. Otherwise, I'd feel I have been sold a false bill of goods. And you can't go just doing that. What's this thing? Ah, stairs. So this is the rebel base.
Way to the secret rebel base, Renato felt strange. Zenobia was his prisoner, yet somehow she felt more like an old friend. He wanted to tell her all his secrets. Suddenly, the ruins lit up with thousands of fireworks. There was a thunderous roar and dust rose. The caves were collapsing.
Oh boy.
Caves. You've been playing me? Renato said, and he stared at Zenobia. I'm sorry, she said, and she seemed almost embarrassed. Then everything went dark. When Renato came to, he had a terrible headache. Also, Zenobia's sword was at his throat. And her shackles were gone. So was Lupino.
Well.
The terrible thing is, he said, I really have missed you. Now that we've destroyed the rebellion, would you consider becoming an advisor to the Emperor's daughter? I'm no one's servant. Everybody serves. Even if it's only destiny. I like to choose my own destinies, he said. The whole point of a destiny is you can't choose. Oh, never mind, she said. Look, if I see you again, I'll have to kill you. He watched her ship soar away. He would see her again, he decided. Even if he had to fight his way across the entire fleet.
And that's exactly what's going to happen, isn't it? Gonna have to fight my way across an entire fleet. I kinda thought she'd get a little fed up with my bullshit and then stab me in the nose.
Fleet was cleaning up the few rebel remnants. For only a moment, he thought about running. But heroes don't run, even when the world is against them.
You're damn
Even
right
when
they
their
don't.
cause is hopeless, and their efforts futile, and pointless, and useless, and death painful and guaranteed. He's decided to stop thinking for a while.
Yeah, sometimes your thoughts can only hurt you. Now we kill Emperor! Or so I am told by the game here. Let's go kill us a Emperor. I hope. It's probably not gonna work out that way. Out of my way, door, no one likes you. All you do is block the way.
You never knew where the road would take you, thought Renato.
Well, it could take you to a nasty place full of itchy things that make you itch and die in agony. But that's all part of the journey now, isn't it? Life's about the journey, not the destination. Give me that stuff. Another jewel for my Turk speed. And it's one of these things. Come on and hook that thing. A perfect timed hook. Gotta hook it good if you're gonna hook it at all. Whee!
It was always a rush.
No, there wasn't. There ain't no rush. I'm just going where I feel like going. There's not a damn thing you can do to stop me.
His arm was sore, his armor wet with raven blood.
Huh?
He was tired of death. But death was not yet tired of him.
Well,
The
first
rebels
off,
were losing. Badly.
I have not fought a single
some
raven in this
other
mission yet.
universe, Renato thought. He and Zenobia left sword fu school together, taken other names and sailed off into the mists. Not
Yeah, that's a
this
nice thought.
Zenobia, and not him. For him, there was was nothing to do but forge ahead. Kill the Emperor and end this.
Yeah. All we gotta do is stab a emperor in the face. And
No
then...
skateboarding, the sign said.
Oh, how dare you deny me the right to skateboarding? I have no problem with skateboarding, but why does everyone else have such a problem with it? That's just dumb. You can't have problems with skateboarding. Skateboarding has problems with you. That's how it works. Oh, cannons. Great. I'd like to avoid that if possible, and it definitely is possible. You'll see, I avoided them entirely, took no damage at all. Now who wants to die? Anybody? Where is my next stabbing victim?
He'd confront the Emperor. Again.
Again.
This time, he'd make an end of it. He'd screwed up last time, but he had a good feeling about this time.
Oh, I do have a good feeling about this one. There is a good chance that the Emperor will be destroyed. Now, you get rid of that shield. Ain't nobody want none of that shield going on. Ain't nobody want none of you going on. You get out of here. All y'all's gonna regret. You need to go fuck yourself. I was in the process of hucking that guy at somebody, but you made me miss. How dare you make me miss? Ruining all my throwing goodness. Owie. Now, don't you dare with your bullshit. Anybody want to try to fuck with me while I'm in the process of killing things? Anybody at all? No, you don't. So, does this door just lead to the end of this story where I die horribly again, just like it did last time? I am in great pain, and you can see him just hunched over, clutching his chest due to his lack of health. But that makes it a little bit better. Well, let's see how I die this time.
At last, he reached the Emperor's ship. Zenobia was there. Why'd you have to come back? She said, guess I'm just serving my destiny. He shrugged. You don't even know what that word means.
I know what it means.
Do you ever wonder if things have been different all the time? She said, and drew her sword. In the end, Renato lay bleeding out on the deck. Zenobia sat by his side, upset. What are you so upset about?
You ain't
He
the one who's
asked.
bleeding.
You wouldn't understand. Why didn't you tell me you were going to leave school? I was afraid you'd convince me not to. I guess I'll have to buy you a drink in the halls of the Valiant then, he told her. And then he was gone.
Yep.
And just like that, he was alive again. And back on the Farfarer, still fleeing burning Ubar. The book was still open before him. So, the book was a portal. It took you to the future when your destinies would branch. He had
So-
failed and died 3 times.
Yeah, that
And
didn't
he
end differently.
hadn't learned anything new this time.
Yeah.
He'd done the same thing twice, yet expected a different outcome.
Yep, the very definition of insanity, or so I've been told. Now, it told me there's a thing that...
But he was starting
yeah.
to feel
Yeah,
like
I
he was
know.
getting the hang of this.
Yes, I know.
There was a way through to victory. He could feel it. He
Indeed.
just had to keep running the path of destinies.
Yeah.
With that, the book fluttered back to the beginning, and he fell into it.
Again.
The clouds parted over
Yep.
the Isles
Oops.
of Boreas.
Damn it.
It was
Still
time
can't
to
skip
choose.
this one.
The rebellion was in trouble.
That's probably the one
Emperor
I'm
had
gonna
brought
go
the
with
Sky
this
Ripper pieces
time.
Up out of ancient burial by his obscene rituals.
Yes, I know. Iblis Stone.
Could this be
Bobbity
where the
boobity
Iblis
boo.
Stone was hidden?
Now, this time we're going after that Iblis
The
Stone.
island was windswept desert. No one went there except ostriches and ostrich hunters.
Of
The
course.
Iblis Stone. It sounded ominous. It It sounded powerful. If the Emperor was searching for it, it must be dangerous. And so, Bernardo went ostrich hunting.
I don't know about the ostrich part, but hunting, definitely. Now
Every child could sing verses about the Sky Ripper, but ancient codices held hints of other things. A stone that ate souls, a ruby that drank blood, a jewel only a righteous man could give away. Were all these things the Iblis stone? Long hidden in a buried temple? Another ancient item that was only resurfacing now? Drawn up from the deeps by the Emperor's horrific rituals?
So we're gonna go find that Iblis stone, because that's definitely a thing I haven't done yet, and it definitely won't lead me to a truth I've already uncovered. There is that one other truth, and the icon for it on that grid thing leads me to believe that it has something to do with Lapino, and I'm not sure what I should be doing there to get that one, but I will figure it out eventually. Probably.
The air
Maybe.
tasted bitter. The steps were too tall for a person. The entire place felt restless, like it had been vexed to nightmare under the dust, waiting for its hour to come around at last.
Okay then. So where's this Iblis stone? No doubt guarded by the nastiest things imaginable. And of course there's no thing nastier than a bunch of angry ravens. You get the fuck out of here, and you go over there and give your friend a hug. That's right. And get up on out of here, shield boy. There we go. And you, why you go exploding like that? I didn't want to fucking hit him again.
You're already here, cawing in frustration. He was still searching for a way in. Good. Then he hadn't come too late.
Yes, but they're still here looking for the same thing that I'm looking for. I can't go letting them have that.
Something useful in these things, didn't there?
Yep, there usually is something useful in there. Kick and throw, stronger grab, damage, aggressive defense, blah blah blah. What does that help me with? True sword food attack. Let's do that one. And now I want to break these things. Stop using the altar and break the pots. The potty pot break now. That's what I wanted. I wanted not the altar, only to break things. I am the kind of man who enjoys a good object breaking. And you go over there. I wanted you to hit the magic boy, but no. I want to miss him. I want to go the other way. Now you need to die. And you need to not explode on me. And you need to go over there. Ow, you dick. You need to not go hitting me in the back. Hitting people in the back is just rude. That's not allowed. Now, fuck you. I really need that healing going on. Come on, Dick Stone. There you go.
Bernardo was surprised that he didn't feel more pain. Just a bit dizzy. Whew.
Not exactly sure why he felt dizzy. Maybe it's all the drugs. Drugs have a habit of doing that now, don't they? Just so you know, the way that sword heals you is by pumping your body full of morphine and cocaine, a very potent mixture that makes you hear the colors and see the voices. Now where the fuck am I going? I think I'm gonna go and look at that other door, the one that was back here. This one. The kind that needs this sword. Just doink. There you go, now that's
There was
open.
a pleasant breeze coming through that door. Had it been closed before?
Probably. It's probably never been opened in the history of forever. But I wouldn't know that. Hello. Find the stone. You have been chosen in this critical mission for your ability to follow orders to the letter without question. Do not believe the naysayers. Your score in the intelligence test is only proof that you are better geared than anyone else to follow orders. take pride in knowing that I, your Emperor, have handpicked you for this mission. Follow the instructions to the letter! Always travel in pairs. Do not look at the engravings in the wall. Do not lose the hermetic box. When you find the stone, immediately place it in the box and seal the box. If you hear a voice in your head, ignore it. Remember, the temple is haunted. Obviously, this is an old temple dedicated to an old evil god. There were blood sacrifices. Of course, it would be haunted. Ignore the voice in your head. Remember, ghosts cannot hurt you, but they will try to confuse you. When you hear a voice, take the drowsy pill. If you meet another soldier with the stone and it is not in the hermetic box, immediately spray them with drowsy gas. Find the stone, put it in the box, seal the box, and most important of all, find the stone. Sounds like a very important stone. And I am about to be going and getting it, and probably not putting it in some box like the Emperor wants.
This could be fun.
Yes.
If it wasn't fatal, that is.
It could very well be fatal, and I like fatalities. They usually end badly for people involved. And I don't want to be on the receiving end of a fatality. I just want to go have fun and maybe kill other people, because that's what I do. I'm what they call a people stabber. I just stab people that I don't like, and that's just the way I do. Now, you want some of this? Ow. Fuck you, bird boy. I'm going to fucking kill you for hitting me over the head like that.
Hey, goodbye.
You can go fuck yourself now, narrator. Let's keep on moving and slaying everybody who stands in my way. Just need some slaying time. Everybody's getting fucked up, and they're getting fucked good and bad. And every sense of the word. How dare you go hitting me like that when I'm in the process of hucking somebody at you? You just don't fucking do that. Victory now belongs to me. So where am I going now? Where's this magic devil rock? That's what I want to know. I want to know where this evil rock is.
Odd that they never locked these things.
Huh. Here would be a good chance to figure out what that fucking goddamn motherfucking jewel that I can't think of the name of is. The shield breaker, that's what it is. Your hits cause shield ones to drop their shield and take damage. Neat. I do like that. That is a good thing to have. The ability to just bust people's shields just by hitting them. Of course, they probably take less damage if you hit the shield, but still, it still hurts them, and that's good. I like to cause pain and suffering to my enemies. I also like to find healing juice, but that doesn't seem to be happening, and that guy done lost him shield because I hit him. There you go. That's what I like to see. I also like to see people falling and busting their nut bag on rails. That's always a fun time. And that looked like it would probably hurt if I were to get, set on fire just like I didn't want. No matter, healing power of sword! Restore my health and keep me alive forever. That's what I want. The magical healing sword of healing juices.
The Ravens at least could not get past this point. Obviously, the temple builders knew how to deal with tomb raiders.
So they did. Except they didn't know how to deal with a competent tomb raider.
You shouldn't have.
Yes. Or is a good thing. And it definitely shouldn't be just throwing itself at people. It could end up in the wrong hands that way. And that's just bad. How bad exactly? I don't know. Maybe we'll figure that out in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Goodbye.